What if that shiny, wildly expensive iron set you're about to drop cash on actually makes your golf game harder, not easier?
It happens way more than you think. Today we're putting the Cobra Tec Irons directly up against the Cobra King Forged Irons. Welcome to Golf Gear Showdown, where we put golf gear head to head. I'm Jake, he's Mike, and in this complete explainer, we're cutting through the marketing fluff so you can pick the absolute right winner for your exact swing.
We see this exact scenario play out in the pro shop every single week. Golfers buy a sleek set of players' irons just because they look cool sitting in the bag. Then they take a swing and they absolutely hate that harsh, stinging feeling on their mishits. Or, on the flip side, they buy heavily marketed game improvement irons and feel like they're swinging massive, clunky shovels out there.
Right, and you can clearly see the core philosophical difference right here between these two models. The thicker Cobra Tec family, that's engineered entirely for raw distance and making the game easier, period. But then you look at the sleek Cobra King Forged family, and its focus is purely on workability and precise control.
Okay, here's our official scorecard for today. We're judging these top options as they compete head-to-head through 6 rounds. Distance, forgiveness, accuracy, feel, value, and golfer fit. Stick around for round 3, by the way, because we're going to expose an accuracy secret that most weekend golfers completely miss.
All right, let's jump straight into round 1, distance and ball speed.
Let's get right into the speed numbers. Based on design intent, the Tech models feature stronger lofts and distinctly lower centers of gravity. The entire goal here is to maximize your ball speed across the face. So if you're a player who needs help getting the golf ball airborne, you need to pay close attention right here.
But Mike, hang on. Do we really need maximum raw distance over consistent gapping? Sometimes hitting a 7-iron 190 yards randomly out of nowhere just completely wrecks your scorecard.
Well, that's a totally fair challenge, Jake. However, for the average player who consistently leaves approach shots short of the green, speed matters most. I'm naming the Cobra Tec family the definitive winner of round 1 for sheer carry distance.
Moving right along to round 2, forgiveness and mishits.
Look, let's be entirely honest with ourselves. You and we don't always peer it. And as an everyday 15 handicapper, looking down at the extensive perimeter weighting on that Cobra King Tec 7-iron is just incredibly reassuring. The larger sole and deeper cavity really keep bad swings in play. Common feedback suggests the Tec keeps the ball on line even when you catch it a little heavy or off the toe. So the Tec is our clear round 2 winner. But don't go anywhere just yet, because our upcoming accuracy debate is going to prove that simply hitting it straight isn't always your best option.
And that brings us to round 3, accuracy and control.
Now this is where we actively disagree out on the course. Here's that accuracy secret we teased earlier. Yes, the Tec irons launch high and go very straight, but they simply do not spin as much. Low spin from a distance iron can easily cause your approach shots to take a massive bounce right over a firm green, leaving you with an impossible chip.
Exactly right. The Tec irons basically help you survive a bad swing, but the Forged irons, they actually reward a good swing. If you're staring down a tucked pin and need to hit a controlled fade, you desperately need that spin to hold the green.
Okay, yeah, I have to agree with you there. We are naming the King Forged the absolute winner for better players needing workable accuracy and true green holding control.
Let's talk about round 4, feel and confidence.
Now let's tackle the psychological side of the game. Picture yourself on a Saturday morning, standing over a crucial 7-iron approach. What do you actually want to look down at? The King Tec X has a thicker, game improvement top line that just screams forgiveness. Meanwhile, the King Forged CB offers a pure, compact, tour-inspired profile.
Right, and most golfers report that Tec irons can feel a little clicky off the face.
Spot on. The Forged irons deliver remarkably soft, communicative feedback that you just can't fake. So, the Cobra King Forged is the undeniable winner for sound and feel.
Let me ask you a very serious question right now. Are you currently paying for performance that your swing can actually use? Think about that carefully. Dropping $1,000 on new irons is a major decision, and you want to get it right.
Let's get into the financials with round 5, price and overall value. Let's look at the financial realities here. If you're a 15 handicapper paying top dollar for forged workability that you literally cannot utilize, you are wasting your hard-earned cash. So the crucial point is this smart shopper move. Previous generation Cobra models typically offer about 90% of the current performance for roughly 60% of the price.
Man, that is insider advice you can take straight to the bank. So who wins the round?
For the average American golfer, the Cobra Tec line takes the value win. You're buying the distance and consistency your game genuinely requires without paying for features you don't need.
This brings up the absolute most important question of this entire explainer.
Which Cobra iron actually fits your exact handicap? We're breaking that down right now.
Welcome to round 6, the best golf for fit.
Skipping the marketing fluff, let's assign these winners rapidly based on design intent. Beginners, seniors, and high handicappers, you're taking the Cobra Tec for that effortless launch. Jake? Mid-handicappers and budget buyers, you're also taking the Tech. But if you have a fast swing speed or you're a low handicap scratch golfer, you absolutely need the Forged line to properly shape your trajectories. And if you are a notorious slicer or a pure distance seeker, the Tech's extreme forgiveness will actively help you maximize every single yard. Honestly, for pure forgiveness seekers, it is Tech all day long.
Hey, we need to pause for a harsh reality check here. The biggest buying mistake in golf is playing muscle-back blades just because you saw a pro on TV hit them. I see guys playing blades strictly for vanity, shooting a 95 and completely ignoring vital factors like proper shaft fitting. Do not fall into that trap. I almost did that myself a few years back. A properly shaft-fitted Tech iron will crush an ill-fitted forged iron every single day of the week.
Let's run through a fast, honest pros and cons list. No brand protection whatsoever. For the Tech pros, exceptional ball speed, highly forgiving, and perfect for moderate swings. Tech cons, they definitely feel a bit clicky, and that lower spin makes stopping the ball on firm greens pretty difficult. As for the Forged pros, outstanding pure feel, fantastic control, and real shot shaping ability. Forged cons, they will absolutely punish you on a harsh mishit, and the overall distance is simply not class leading.
All right, it's time for the final verdict.
We want to leave you completely confident in your next purchase. Best overall for the mid to high handicap American golfer? The Cobra Tec. Best for pure distance, seniors, and maximum forgiveness? Again, the Cobra Tec. And best value on the used market? Older models of the Tech line. However, if you demand the absolute best feel, or you're a single-digit handicap shopping with absolutely no budget limits, the Cobra King Forged is your undeniable champion. Put simply, beginners and high handicappers belong in the Tech, but low handicappers belong in the Forged.
So which iron set are you actually taking to the first tee? Drop your current handicap and your usual miss down in the comments below. Let us know who won this battle for you. Get ready because our next head-to-head explainer is a massive TaylorMade versus Callaway showdown. Hit that subscribe button right now so you don't buy the wrong gear. Thanks for joining us.